Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Already here, they'll audible to something else. Now a third-round pick a year ago. Here's Rachaad White to about the 33-yard line. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Opting to run again here with White. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. The Bucs at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Point it right. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
On 3rd down, a run from White. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Mayfield off the play fake. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath.
Let's go.
But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Mayfield on play action. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Lee McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves.
Hurry.
Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Hey, alert! What's that?
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really They've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is third down.
Run.
They go play action. Mayfield. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 41.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a first and 10 at the 41-yard line. After the interception, here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So the penalty declined, and they will keep the yardage on the completion.
And you could almost see him compartmentalize there throughout the route. Fought hard at the line of scrimmage, a lot of hand checking throughout the route. Great job staying focused on the football and pulling it in through the contact.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Buccaneers, nothing. Riley Patterson.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you... Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, 5.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Hold on. Check. Average roll.
Now a play fake, and it's Goff. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jamison Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
At the 31-yard line.
Run, run, run. Stop.
Mayfield to throw it. Looking downfield for Godwin. And incomplete on the deep ball. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and that'll bring up second down. You talk about this Lions defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
Otten brings it in over the middle. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. White, he'll try the left side. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Alert,
Brings up
alert,
2nd
alert.
and 3.
Watch out.
Now Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 40 yards. And the Buccaneers are back within a score. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's gotten them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
A big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yes, sir. Super 1. Turbo set.
Off play action. Here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Goff. Oh, wide open, complete. He's on his way. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 64 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. To the air again, Goff. It's Williams on the catch. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jared Goff with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Buccaneers 7. Riley Patterson to kick off for the Lions.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And
look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He's got room past the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, Mayfield. And this one is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 40.
Hey, 33.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Got.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Mayfield. Here's White. They set up the screen. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashad White, 35 yards. And the Bucs have cut it back within a score. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because
He's got a man, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards.
Super. We go. 76. 70.
Play action. It's Goff. He'll go right back to St. Brown. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
St. Brown seemingly catches everything, including that first down. Brought in 106 passes last season and is tied for the most catches ever in a player's first 2 years. Not sure how he fell to day 3 of the draft, nor is he. And the Lions, they found themselves a franchise receiver.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Orange, 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 orange.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Got his man. It's Williams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again is Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he is going to lose yardage here. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Value 3.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
76. Well.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down, and the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Pistol. Real. Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert 33. Alert.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Hurry!
They'll try the right side here with White. Shoves him away. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
Back deep, Khalif Raymond. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Fielded at the 20. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Lions will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive? were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Hey, let's go.
2nd and 10. Goff again. And a quick throw here. That's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Again, Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. He'll find his rookie tight end, Sam Laporta. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. A final shot before break here. Goff. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we toss it an hour or so east of here
Final
to
preparations
Orlando,
being made for the
Jonathan
second
Coachman
half,
with our
both
EA
in terms
Sports
of game plan
halftime report.
and also hydration, because humidity is really going to catch up to these guys, no doubt. And for the call of the second half, we go back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
Throw left side, caught by Laporta.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now a play fake, and it's Goff.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs will take over here just shy of the 30.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Now Mayfield lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead
and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
83 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Play fake. Mayfield.
And there's a short one taken in by Otten.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Mayfield going to switch things up here.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down, here's White. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
They stay on the ground with White. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And he'll send the tight end in motion here. Running out of the gun with White. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
17-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Mayfield to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown!
Chris Godwin
With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 21. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Listen.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Maverick!
Off play action. Here's Goff.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Goff. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, that would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
4th down, a give to Gibbs.
And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter.
They start the drive with White.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Hurry!
In motion left, that's Gage.
Stop!
2nd down, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
Let's go!
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
Right back to Chris Godwin.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Hurry!
White running to the left. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Hurry!
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Stop!
They keep it on the ground. White again. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Rail. Hurry! Kings! What's up?
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hurry! Rail. What's up?
They will run with White out of the shotgun. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And they're going to speed things up here.
2nd and 7 at the Lions' 15-yard line.
Hurry! Stop! What's up?
They run straight ahead here with White. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
116 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Pistol, pistol, pistol.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a third down, but they are in field goal range already.
But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
It's 4th down.
They'll run for it. This is White. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Hurry, hurry!
Here's White.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Rashad White, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bucs have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
This is 1st and 10.
Tiger!
Goff. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked up by Levante David.
And the Buccaneers have just about sewn up this football game.
That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet and make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Opting to run again here with White. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
Hurry!
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. at the 46-yard line.